Okay, so sound is back. We are ready to roll. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. Please do let me know if the sound is good on your side now, because I had muted, so perhaps that's why you had no sound. So if you can just confirm for me that everything is audible, then we can get started. Thank you so much, everyone. My name is Labohang. I'm your host this evening, and I'm honored to share this time with you where we get to go through the MetaForce opportunity and just take you through how it works, how you can get started, and give you enough information for you to make an informed decision. And so tonight, I want to welcome everybody who is joining me on this call. We are having leaders from all over the world. We've got Zambia, South Africa is well represented. Every corner of South Africa is represented. We've got Mpumalanga, Free State, Lesotho is also here, and all over Johannesburg, Pretoria. And so welcome, leaders, welcome to all of you. If I have not mentioned your area, I do apologize. We can't get through them all right now, but I'm very glad that you were able to join us tonight. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please let us know where you're watching from. It's always great to see how the community is growing, the impact that we are having. We're living in a world that is digital, and this digital world, every day, it becomes more apparent how things have changed, how things are changing, and how if we use these changes, we can really position ourselves to be in a great place financially, in a great place in terms of our future. So tonight, my duty is simple. I am going to share with you exactly how the MetaForce opportunity works. We are going to be talking about cryptocurrency. We're going to be talking about the blockchain. We're going to be talking about everything next level. So next level technology, next level finances. That's what we are about this evening. So just a disclaimer from the beginning. If there are things that you don't understand as we get started, don't stress out. If you are new to cryptocurrency and you thought, oh my gosh, I have jumped into the deep end, it's okay. We are here. We are your lifeguards. We are your swimming coach. And we're going to show you how to navigate this sometimes complex ecosystem. And we're going to show you how to get started. And the best way to start, honestly, in cryptocurrency is to do. It's to wet your feet through doing. Open up a wallet, purchase some crypto, learn through the action of being involved in the ecosystem. And there's no better way to get started than with an opportunity like MetaForce, because it is an opportunity that has very low barriers of entry. So it doesn't have requirements. Unlike if we're talking about something like trading, now you have to know technical analysis. You need to break down fundamentals. You have to do all of that. We're not talking about trading in the crypto market here. So barriers of entry are low. You don't need to have a high skill level. You don't need to start acquiring new skills that are going to take you time to perfect and to get to a point where you are profitable. Here we're going to show you how you're going to leverage what you already know how to do. If you can use WhatsApp, if you have a phone that can use the internet, and you have at least 200 Rand to get started, this opportunity can be for you. But it doesn't only start at 200 Rand or $5. That's just basically the entry level. But this opportunity is for everybody on all economic levels, whether you are starting at a 200 Rand level or you want to start at a 3,000 or 5,000 level, or somebody says, listen, I want to get started right away at 150,000. There is something for everybody. But what the opportunity is all about is taking you from where you are and placing you in a very different financial situation in the next few weeks and the next few months, provided you do your part. This is not an opportunity that is an investment. It's not a passive opportunity. Yes, it does have some passive elements as you go along, but your activity now is going to open the door to the passive elements. And we are going to get into that a little bit as we go along. My laptop can just, there we go. So we're speaking about Force tonight. What is MetaForce? What is Force? Well, Force, simply put, is a crowdfunding smart contract that is built on the Polygon blockchain, full stop. Now that's all Greek, I know, to many of us, but let's break it down. What is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding is simply a way of raising funds using technology, mostly the internet. It is an evolution of something that is an age-old idea, something that in South Africa we sometimes refer to as a stokvel. Now, stockfell is the old way of doing things. We're stockfelling and it's limited because we're doing it amongst a small number of people that you usually know. That is a type of crowdfunding. Crowdfunding can also be found online on platforms such as Gofundme. Gofundme is a crowdfunding platform where people can go there, say, put up their ideas and say, I want to crowdfund to raise money for XYZ, and people can give towards those ideas or whatever people are trying to crowdfund for. So crowdfunding is an idea that really is evolving. It has many different shapes and sizes, and it's an idea, most importantly, that is legal, that is legitimate. It's not illegal to crowdfund. The other day online, I saw a mother was crowdfunding to pay her child's school fees. And she was saying, I want to keep my son in this prominent boys' school, and I can't afford it right now because of the economy. And, she was getting both sides of the coin. Some people were saying, that's noble, let's help her raise the money. Some people were saying, the economy is tough for all of us. Why should we be giving money to her? But that's crowdfunding, and, people choose to give or not to give. But today we're going to talk about crowdfunding where everybody benefits. It's not just one person who has an idea or a need that they want to raise funds for. Everybody who's involved on this platform gets to benefit, provided that those people do what is required, and we'll get into what is required. Now, that's the crowdfunding element. A smart contract is a piece of code that is written, a decentralized application that is written, and that is placed on a blockchain. Right now, or rather, Force has chosen to use the Polygon blockchain, one of the, the most forward moving blockchains of the time right now. Polygon is affordable in terms of fees. It's got extremely fast transaction times. And so it's a good choice for them to place the smart contract. And a smart contract basically determines the protocol between individuals. So a smart contract can be used for anything. Smart contracts can be used for the purchase of assets. You want to buy a house, they put a smart contract on the blockchain, and once you have paid over the deeds, everything has been done, then automatically, the deed of transfer could be done through a smart contract only when you have made your side of the deal. So things like that can now be run off smart contracts. So smart contract technology can really do a lot. This is just a tip of the iceberg of what smart contract technology can do. And in the future, we are going to see a lot of things moving to the blockchain and using smart contracts to run these interactions. So that's what a smart contract is. Now, you and I don't need to know the workings and the code and all of that in order to participate. You and I simply need to understand, okay, what do I have to do so that I can participate in this crowdfund? You don't need to have a degree in blockchain technology. You don't need to be a master in that. As long as you can do WhatsApp, you will be able to do this. And if you can't do WhatsApp, we're going to teach you, don't worry, and you'll still be able to do this. There's no age limit. There's no education requirement. Come as you are, and let's show you how to make this money. Now, what Force is not? Force is not an investment. So here we are not coming in, putting in money, hoping to get a return on our investment. No ROI. Whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, there is no ROI for investing on the Force platform. It is not a Ponzi scheme. So we're not using, it's not coming in and we are pushing somebody who's at the top. It is a fair system that is controlled or run through the smart contract, and it remunerates based on your effort. So if somebody came through you but does more than you, that person is going to benefit more than you because they've put in more effort. That's the only fair way to do it. So that's how the smart contract works. It is secured via the blockchain. It is using the best of crowd economics, because crowd economics are the most powerful, it's the most powerful financial element that any community can use. And so we are coming together, building a digital community, and we are using it to get ahead financially. Then it's a long-term platform, and in it being long-term, it's not something that's here today, gone tomorrow. We are not building just to have benefits now, and then 6 months later, we have to start from the ground up. This is an opportunity that has multiple layers. There are many aspects to this ecosystem. Right now, we are starting with the crowdfunding. Then, as time goes on, we are going to be introducing more elements such as the Force stable coin, which is already being distributed to us as members. We're going to go into the Force coin. We're going into NFTs. We're going into other elements of this ecosystem. And like I said, the best way to learn in cryptocurrency is to do. So starting with the small things, how do I open a wallet? How do I buy cryptocurrency? How do the wallets work? That's what you're learning while we're doing the first phase of the crowdfunding. By the time they are launching into Boost, etc., you will already have a fundamental understanding because of just the interactions that you've been doing of cryptocurrency, and that will allow you to grow with it as we go into these other fields. It's long-term, it's affordable. Folks, in the time that we are living in, how many things can we still honestly point to and say things are affordable? Nothing is affordable anymore. Things have become expensive because the cost of living is up, inflation is at all-time highs, incomes are not going up, retrenchments, businesses closing, the economy, honestly, we are on the brink of a recession, and we're not officially in recession yet, and things are tough. I read on one of our leader statuses today, and she said, things are tough in South Africa. You can carry a 3,000 rand worth of groceries with one hand. Now, 3,000 rand in dollars is just about like $220 worth of groceries with one hand. That used to be a trolley once upon a time, but not anymore. Things are becoming more expensive. Petrol is becoming more expensive. Living is just becoming expensive, and with it, it's becoming more stressful. It is becoming tough out there, and so we need solutions. And this is a great solution because it says everybody can get started. It's affordable. You don't need to break your bank. You don't need to go out and get a loan. You can start with as much as 150,000 rand, which is on the other side of affordable, or you can start with as little as 3,000 rand, 1,500 rand, 800 rand, 400 rand, 200 rand. It's all up to you based on your affordability and what it is that you are looking to build with this platform. There are no risks because we are not investing hoping to get some type of return or buying a product that promises us something XYZ at the end. What we are doing is that we are connecting to a platform that says what you put in terms of your effort is going to determine what you get out. The smart contract is simply there to just run the protocol, but you are the one who's going to actually be putting in the work. And so you are responsible for what you're going to make at the end of the day. Once a smart contract has been deployed on the blockchain, can't be deleted, changed, or hacked. It is a fully decentralized peer-to-peer system. So there are no funds that are being held on the Force, on any Force account or any admin control. No one outside or inside can control what is happening. So it's completely decentralized, and everything is open source. So as first members, because Force only launched, I would even say it only launched on the 13th of July, because that's when the site went live for the second time around, and this time it went live with very few hiccups. So we've been online, I think now it's 11 or 12 days, and so we are really the first group of people that are becoming a part of this opportunity. And some of the benefits of becoming an early adopter with Force are the fact that you will get a 50% marketing discount. So everything that you are seeing that I'll be showing, we are getting it at 50%. It's half price, folks. It becomes even more affordable simply because we are getting started right at the beginning. But even when we're going to full prices, which I'm actually looking forward to, it's still going to be extremely affordable, and it's going to be even more effective financially for those who are participating. Now let's look at how is the crowdfunding, how are funds distributed? How do I know that when I get started for X amount and I'm starting in this crowdfunding community, how much I will get after a certain period of time or after I have done some work? All of that is regulated through what we call the marketing classic. There is order, there is structure, and this is what keeps the order and structure going. So we have the S3, which looks like this, and the S6, which looks like this. These are both matrices. And so on the S3, this will be you over here with 3 positions below you. On the S6, it will be you over here with 6 positions below you. The difference between these matrices is that the first one is an active matrix. These 3 people will be 3 people who are following you, who have been referred by you. So people who will have joined using your link. Then on the S6, this S6 is dynamic. It can be people who were referred by you, people who were referred by your people, and I'll show you exactly how that works as we go along. So this marketing classic is regulated by the S6 and the S3. There are 12 levels on the marketing classic. So earlier I said you could start at 150,000 Rand. That's buying level 1 all the way up to level 12 in one go. You could start for 3,000 Rand. That's buying level 1 to level 5. You could start for 800 Rand. That's buying level 1 to level 3. In dollars, I think it's just over $20,000 to buy up to level 12. If you're buying up to level 5, that's $155. If you're buying up to level 3, that is $35. So really, you will choose where you want to start based on your affordability and based on your strategy as to what it is you want to achieve from the platform. Now, this marketing classic is split between the S6 and the S3. So S6 will be level 1 uses S6, level 2 uses S6, level 3 uses S3. Then we have 2 S6, 1 S3, 2 S6, 1 S3, and that is how that's how the matrices are split through the levels. Now, level 1, I'm going to use level 1 as an example and show you how does this S6 matrix work. However, remember that this applies for level 1, level 2, level 4, level 5. Any level that uses the S6 will work in exactly the same way as I'm explaining here. Now, I've already received a question as to what is the benefit of buying more slots. I will share that as we go along. So let's first go through how does this work, and then we'll go into what are the advantages of purchasing, buying up higher slots. So level 1 costs $5 to activate right now because we are in pre-launch. Once we go into standard prices, it is going to cost $10 for you to get started on level 1. So everything when we go into standard prices is going to double because right now we are getting that 50% discount. Now, this is what you will see when you get registered. So when you sign up, what do you need? You will need to download an app called Trust Wallet or MetaMask or Token Pocket. These are all decentralized cryptocurrency wallets, multi-coin wallets that can hold your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Tron, your Matic, all the cryptocurrencies that are out there, most of them, you are able to hold on these wallets. And now, once you have funded your wallet, you will now be able to access the smart contract through the wallet itself. So we're not going through Google, we're not going through Explorer, we are going through the wallet itself in order to communicate and connect with the smart contract that is on the blockchain. So once you have your wallet, you have funded it, and you go through the dApps or the browser to get to the MetaForce back office. When you log in and you activate a level, this is what you see. So our example is you are activating level 1. Now, you cannot activate just level 3 or just level 4. You have to take the levels in ascending order. So you have to start with level 1. If you're buying 3 levels, for example, you activate level 1, then level 2, then level 3, and you can do it all at the same time, but you start from the bottom up. So when you log into your back office, this is what you will see. You will see when you activate your level 1, you will see yourself over here with an S6 matrix that looks like this. And this S6 matrix will be empty when you start. When you first activate and no one has activated using your link, you will see these 6 empty positions. Now, your duty is to make sure that you are growing this crowdfunding community. You are not going to pay yourself. You need people who are going to come on board and who are going to crowdfund and who are going to ensure that you are earning, but they also understand that they need to grow their community in order to start benefiting from the crowd raising those funds. Crowdfunding does not work without a crowd. You cannot do it with just yourself and 2 friends or 3 friends and it stops there. If you're doing it with 2 or 3 friends, your 2 or 3 friends need to duplicate and they need to refer 2 or 3 friends of their own, who then also need to refer 2 or 3 friends of their own. And that is how the community is built, and that's how the community thrives. So you will see your S6 like this. Your upline, this is the person who referred you to the platform. When they come on board, they're also going to see their S6 like this. But you will be on here. And so you will be within their S6 matrix. They will see it like this. However, when you log in, you will see yourself over here and you will see these 6 positions there. Then our duty, like I've said, is to refer and fill up this matrix. How do you fill it up? There are multiple ways that it could fill. One of the ways, you come on board and you realize, shucks, this is powerful. I'm going to go out and I'm going to talk to as many people as possible. I definitely know more than 6 people who could do with an extra income and who can afford to get started, let's say with 3 slots. I'm just going to use that as an example. And so everybody comes on board. They all need to have at least $35 plus and a few more dollars for gas fees. And we are going to get started on Force, and we're going to activate our position. So when you get started, you will activate level 1 like this. Then you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people use your link to get started. So you can share your link with as many people as possible, and you can fill up this matrix as these people are coming in. So you can fill it all on your own. You can fill it with referring person number 1 and person number 2. Then they go and refer 2 each. So 1 refers 2 and 3. This person over here refers 5 and 6. And so when that happens, your matrix is full. It's another way that the matrix is filled. And so this matrix is dynamic. As and when people are signing up, it is filling and you are able to earn from it. So when do you earn? This is you, remember? When these 2 positions here, the first 2 positions on your matrix, when they fill, these funds are being paid up to the person above you. Who that person is, it could be your upline, it could be somebody in your upline's team. You don't need to know who that person is. And honestly, you shouldn't even care, because the business that pays you is what's going on here, right here below. So looking up doesn't pay. Looking down is what pays. So focus on this. Focus on this S6. How many people have I got on board? Who have I referred? Have they referred people? This is what pays you. And so this is what you must focus on. So number 1 and number 2, those funds automatically move up. But now what happens is that this lower level over here of 4 positions, this is the level that is paying you. So when person number 3 comes on board, where you see that wallet icon, this person comes on board, automatically those funds go up and they pay you over there straight into your wallet. Number 4 and 5, those funds those people activate level 1. You are going to receive $5, $10, $15 from these people. So you started with $5, you have made $15 straight into your wallet. And then when the 6th person comes on board, this $5 is going to be used as a re-entry to re-enter you on level 1. So for example, if you have referred 6 people on your own, and you and your 6 people are each taking 3 slots, that means you will activate the S6 for level 1, the S6 for level 2, and the S3 for level 3. And I'm going to show you what that will do. So level 1, you activate and your people activate. Automatically, you've already cycled out of level 1. But you also activate level 2 at the same time. Your people also activate level 2. So that means you have earned from level 1. You are also earning from level 2. And you're also going to be earning from level 3, which I will share with you just now. The S3, how the S3 works is that the first 2 positions are what pay you. And then the third one is a re-entry, taking you back and allowing you to re-enter and create unlimited number of cycles on this matrix. So that's the S6 and that's the S3. So let's go back and see how does it work. So when you sign up, I'm going to annotate here. When you sign up, remember there's somebody who is above you on the matrix that you have fallen on. So this could be the matrix of it will be the matrix of your upline, because we always are following our uplines for every single cycle. Then let's say you refer 6 people. So you refer that person, they register using your link. Then you refer person number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. So in this example, you have referred all 6 people. What happens is, okay, let's go. I'm just trying to get this to catch up. Okay, there we go. The first 2 people who come on board, those funds are not coming to you, but they are paid up to the person above you, which is great because that's funds from only 2 people. You want the funds from this level because it's more than just 2. So person number 1 pays, those funds go to you. Person number 2 pays, those funds go to you also. Person number 3 activates, those funds go to you. This is all instant and automatic. You don't have to do any withdrawal requests from MetaForce. Everything goes directly to your wallet that you control. And then when person number 6 comes on board, that is a re-entry, which is going to re-enter you and create a position again for you here on that level. And you will be able to go over and over and over again on this very level, cycling over and over again. So you paid once to activate this level. However, you are able to cycle an unlimited number of times. So that's how that works. So let's just clear all of that. So that's how the S6 works. So it works like this on level 1. It works the same way. It works the same way on level 2, works the same way on level 4. So if this was level 2 and you activated level 2 for $10, this person will give you $10, $10 here, $10 there. So level 3 cycle is worth $30 to you, and then this $10 is used to re-enter you over there. If this is level 4 is $40. So you've activated level 4 for $40. You will get 40 from this one, 40 from that one, 40 from this one, and then this 40 will be used to re-enter you. So it's extremely powerful because you are creating a revolving asset. Every time you are re-entered over here, it's an opportunity to earn 3 times more than what your re-entry was. But this re-entry is not coming from your pocket. So every level you are activating once from your pocket. For example, if you're taking level 1 to 3, you paid that from your pocket. But from level 4, every time you re-enter that level, you're not paying from your pocket. It is coming from the activity that is happening in your team. Now let's look at what happens when you are taking levels. So this is the question that was asked to say, what is the benefit of me taking multiple levels? For a person who starts on level 1, they are only starting with $5, and so they will earn $5 for this person coming on board. And then the $5 for these 2 people is going to be used to enter them automatically into level 2 because they did not pay for level 2 from their pocket. So the system has what they call an automatic re-entry. And so it automates your upgrade from one level to another. So you are able to upgrade from level 1 to level 2. Then when you are on level 2, because that's the last level that you activated, you will earn the $20 for that person, but then you'll earn the $10, from that person, and then $10 for this one, $10 for that one is going to be used to re-enter you into, enter you into level 3. And then this one over here is going to be used as a re-entry to enter you again into level 2. So once you are on level 3, now level 3 is interesting because your first 2 payments, if this is your last level, your first 2 payments you won't receive, but those are going to be used to enter you into level 4. And then the last one will be used as a re-entry. So level 3, your first cycle, if it's your first cycle and it's your last activated level at that stage, you will not receive any funds because the first 2 is used to re-enter you, to upgrade you, and then the last one is used to re-enter you. Now, that is how the upgrade system works. Now, a question is, what's the benefit of taking multiple slots at once? Well, number 1 is when you take multiple slots, you are already automating the process. So you've already upgraded, let's say, to level 5. So when you cycle out of level 1, you are not going to have $10 that's removed, that's kept and used to upgrade you because you've already upgraded that yourself. So your full $15 is going to be earned on your very first cycle. Your full $30 is going to be earned on your first cycle here. Your full $40 is going to be earned on this cycle here because you have upgraded, in this example, up to level 5. Another benefit is that when you cycle, let's say you come in on level 5 and you introduce 6 people who also come in on level 5, or you introduce 2 who introduce 4 who all come in on level 5, then that means instantly, or as soon as all 6 people are in, you will cycle on level 1, which is $15. You will cycle on level 2, which is $30. You will cycle on level 3 twice, not once, because you have 6 people and one cycle is 3 people. So you will get $40 from the first cycle and another $40 from the second cycle. So already here it's $80 plus $30 plus $15. Then level 4, you will get $120 because you're going to get 40 from this one, another 40 from this one, which is 80, another 40 from this one, which is 120 for the same 6 people. So you have not gone out and built a team of 100 people, only 6 people. And you've earned 15 plus 30 plus 80 plus 120. And mind you, you've only used 155 to activate all the way up to level 5. So do you see how the income is already so much higher, and it is a higher, it's much more income than somebody who just activates level 1 and brings 6 people who activate level 1. They're just earning $15. So higher levels mean higher cycles. It also means more benefits in terms of force. You're getting more SFC coins because every time you are activating a level, you're getting the same number of SFC coins. So you're getting more, you're accumulating more of the force coins. You are also getting closer to the NFT level. Once you're on level 5, you are unlocking passive income through the NFTs. So that's why level 5 is such a key level for us to get started with. So level 5 opens up so many more opportunities within force because of everything else that it brings with it. So that's the benefit of activating multiple levels, and you're really fast tracking your financial success. You are not waiting to build with smaller amounts, although it's every level, you know, can be worked and be maximized. But for somebody who's starting at level 5, if you are referring people who are also coming in at level 5, or even if you're referring people who are coming in maybe at up to level 3, you've put yourself ahead in order to benefit from them when they're upgrading to those levels. So more levels is always better. As you are earning, if you upgraded up to level 2 and you've earned enough to self-upgrade to level 3, do it. It's a bonus to do so because we're also taking advantage of this 50% discount. We don't know how much longer we're going to have it. So a level that costs you $80 today, in a few days or in a few weeks could cost you $160. So we want to maximize as much as we possibly can. Then level 5, level 6, so you choose how many levels it is that you wish to activate. Those are the benefits. Now let's keep moving. Okay, let's go back one. So let's have a look. That's the cost of activating each level. In Rand, this was the cost, but obviously our Rand has weakened slightly. So these figures are a little bit off, but let's just use it as an average. So level 1 cost you $5 to activate once, but every single time you cycle, you're getting $15, unlimited, based on your effort and your team's effort, unlimited based on the number of people that you are bringing. Yeah, so based on the number of people that you're bringing on. Level 2 costs you $10 once off, but a cycle is $30. So do you see somebody who activates level 1 to 5 at the same time? When they bring 6 people who activate all those levels at the same time also, they are earning 15 plus 30 plus 40 plus another 40 because it's 2 cycles plus 120. And then on level 5, they'll earn $80 because they need to be upgraded by the system to level 6. So their profit is already over $325, I believe, and they started with $155. So it's a great way to maximize on the benefits. How do you get started? Like I said, you need to download one of those crypto wallets, purchase some cryptocurrency. We're going to show you exactly how you do that. These are the pre-start prices for all of the different levels. And once we go into standard prices, everything is doubling. So what was $5 becomes 10. What was $80 becomes 160. So that's why I want to make sure we can climb this ladder of levels as quickly as possible to ensure that we are getting the most out of this 50%. Discount. But what's going to be fun is that on level 1, when it costs $10 to activate, a cycle is going to be $30. What was $30 on level 2 is going to be $60. What was $80 on level 3 is going to be $160. So our income is also going to double. So I'm looking forward to standard prices, because if we are at a point 2 weeks in to, a full pre-launch where people are earning $500 a day, $100 a day, some people $50 a day, some people $2,000 for the day. If we are earning that during pre-launch prices, once we go into full launch, the testimonies are going to be ridiculous. The life change that Force is going to bring is going to be on another level, because we are already starting to see changes. Making just an extra $100 a day is life changing, because it's not just $100 today. It's $100 today and another $100 tomorrow, maybe $50 the next day, maybe $200 the next day, and it grows. And that, even if it's just, we just average it at $100 a day for the average person who's got a job, who's got responsibilities, they're taking care of kids, they don't have time to do this business all out full time during the day. They're just doing it 30 minutes to an hour a day, coming on Zoom, inviting a few people on WhatsApp, sharing the link on Facebook. For a person who is not, working it many hours a day, just an hour a day here and there, a few more hours during the weekend, to make an extra $100 a day, that's a $3,000 month that you can have. $3,000, I don't know which part of the world you are in, but in my part of the world, that's an extra 50,000 Rand. That is income that people go to work, come back with huge qualifications, years of experience, stressful jobs, time consuming 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 12-hour a day jobs, and they're not coming back with that type of income. Or if they do, the work that they have to put in to get it versus what they're getting out, we are putting in a lot less to be getting that here with MetaForce. So here it's all about working smart versus working hard. We are plugging in to the most advanced technology where the world is going. We are living in the digital age. I mean, when you go online and you see people's bios, I'm a digital creator. Who would have thought that people can make money just for taking videos with their iPhones and putting together reels and having a following? That's influence. That's a community. That's crowd economics. People who are influencers, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they're using crowd economics. However, that crowd economics is benefiting one person. Brands realize this person has eyes, they have a following, so we can influence a crowd of people using one person. And they will pay that person to show their morning with a cup of coffee, with a certain book in their hand. And that person is getting paid. But the rest of us are just doing what? Consuming on our phones. Now we're saying, let's turn our smartphones into truly smartphones. Phones that will pay us for what we were doing for free. When you were posting on Facebook, Zuckerberg has the biggest media company, but he has zero content. Content is put on there by people. You are posting statuses, you are posting videos that are keeping people on Facebook for longer. Facebook is selling the data. They're making money through your activity. Now it's time you change how you use your phone. You do exactly what you were doing, but now with a different intention of empowering people financially, but also making sure you're getting the benefits yourself through the finances. So this is an extremely powerful platform. Your possibilities are not limited, folks. Our leaders are earning every day to a point where I don't even know which testimonies to share anymore, because every day they are coming in thick and fast. And every single one is powerful. From the person who says, I started with just $5 and I worked and I was committed. We're 2 weeks in, folks. 2 weeks in. And we have people who are saying, I started with $5, but I've earned more than $500. So they've made 10x, 100x what they started with. Not because of it's an ROI, but because they put in the work. The sweat equity got them there. Working smart on their phones, talking to people, sharing the opportunity. I saw one of our leaders posted today that she has earned close to 500,000 Rand, 6 figures. 500,000 Rand in dollars is what? $33,000, $35,000 in less than 2 weeks. Obviously, they were working the opportunity in the beginning. So maybe let's say that's 2 weeks worth of work, but it has now resulted in an amazing income that she has built as a sideline business. She even posted the other day that she got paid in her job, and she even forgot she got paid because she wasn't rushing through her salary because of what MetaForce was able to do for her. So tonight we are simply sharing with you the how, The when is going to be up to you. When is this going to be a reality in your life? When are you going to get started? Don't delay yourself. You know, the only way to show appreciation to opportunity is to act. If you appreciate an opportunity, you've been waiting for an opportunity, you've been waiting for something that you can give yourself to fully, this is it. You don't have to look any further. We are not here to test the system. The system works. The question again, like I said, is when. When are you going to get started? It's your time to get back to the person who referred you and let them know that, listen, I'm in. I am in, and I'm in it to win it. I'm going to give it my all, because we cannot guarantee anything on this platform. I can't guarantee when you're going to earn. You are the one that's going to guarantee it. I can guarantee that the system works. If you put in the effort and you do your S6 and your S3 and your people are duplicating, it's going to happen. But what you need to do is you need to be the one that is putting in the work. So to all our leaders who are already in, no, so if you recruit, yes, if you recruit, you are the one who's going to get paid. But remember, for your first two on the S6, that is paying up to your upline. And that is how it is for level 1, level 2, level 4, level 5, every level that uses an S6, those first two people who are coming on board, that is going to go up to the person above you. The same way that when your two people, when if you had only introduced two people and they introduced two each, those payments are coming up to you and they also need to duplicate. So it's really about using exponential growth, using leverage. Don't try and do everything yourself. Refer 2 people, refer 6 people, refer 10 people, but make sure that they are also duplicating. So if they are not doing their part, they are also not going to earn. And none of us are coming onto this platform to donate. We are coming here to make money. So let's come on board. Let's do what we need to do. Some people say, well, oh, I can't talk to people. I can't recruit. I said, go onto Facebook, go onto your WhatsApp status and do what you have been doing all along. Share the information the same way you share, oh, look, who's a billionaire? What happened on the news? What is this person saying? The same way you were sharing that, continue sharing and say, guys, it's tough out there. Anybody looking for an extra opportunity to make income, talk to me. Don't bash people and, say, oh, your job sucks. Go through it. There's a way to do it. And talk to your leader, talk to the person who referred you, let them coach you, let them teach you how they are doing it so that you can implement winning strategies. So yes, these Zooms are, listen, I'm excited every time I'm on these calls because the power of this platform is apparent every single day. Let's not stop, folks. The world, people need this opportunity, and this opportunity is not, it's changing lives, it's changing communities. Don't leave your communities behind, but also don't force people. Tonight, I'm not here to force you. Tonight, I'm here to give you information. What you do with that information is up to you. We are moving on to the next. But those who are saying yes to the opportunity, listen, we are going to take you under our wing. We are going to support you. We are going to groom you. We're going to help you. And we're not going to help you with people. We're going to help you with resources. We're going to help you with training, with teaching. And we're going to show you how to walk this path successfully. And so join us. For those of us who are already members, shout, I'm in. Shout, I'm in the chat box. Say, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in, and I'm in again. If I could sign up again, I would. That's how excited I am about this opportunity. So folks, that's my story tonight. Unfortunately, one of my guests could not join me. People are so shy to share their stories, but over time, I'm sure that they will definitely be getting in. So let's see those I'm ins, team. If you're in, then if you're already in, say I'm in, Pagati inside. We are in, we are in, we are in. Because we are in and the money is coming. People are making money. I got a voice note from one of my leaders today. She was laughing. She said, oh, I even forgot to share with you. I'm already earning, my leader. Things are moving. I'm so happy. So we are in. So say, I'm in and I'm in and I'm in again. So if you want in, go back to the person who referred you and let them know, listen, no time to waste. I'm in. What do I do? Where do I go? What must I do? Be ravenous and just, we are pagati. For those who are watching, pagati means inside, because I know this is going global. So we are in. And thank you everyone for joining us. God bless you. Tomorrow we are in again. Road to 50K monthly loading, my leader. Listen, we are in. We've been Zooming for 21 days. we're not going to stop anytime soon. After the 21-day challenge, we are going for another one. We want to do this full time for 90 days and see where it takes us. We want to see, you know, when you say, I want to just see something, I want to see something, leaders, I want to see whose life is going to be changed. Let's be in, Pagati inside. We are in, we are going all the way. This opportunity is changing our lives, and small changes, small things make big changes. You know, to go to the shops and not have to stress about, sure, what is the price today, and to just shop and just to swipe. You know, the feeling of to just swipe, just to, it's small things that make a big difference. So let's have a look at Lana's question above. Maybe you can share it again for me, my leader, because I've got a few things here. If my upliner is still on level 1 and I decide to buy 4 or 5 slots, then what happens? Good question, Lana. Thank you. So if that happens, then what's this? Okay, so let me answer this one and then I'll come to this one. And so if your upline is only on level 1, then what happens is that when you activate the other levels, you are going to, for that cycle, skip them because they are not there. So you are going to follow your upline's upline. Remember, your upline is your parent. Let's use that as an example. But if your parent is not on a level, the system will link you to your grandparent just for that cycle until your parent comes and joins that level again. So let's say it's level 2. So you will join your grandparent on level 2. And then when you cycle out, the system will look for your parent again and say, where is your parent? Try and find them. If they are there on level 2, then you're going to follow them then on level 2. So they don't lose you, but they will lose the income, the potential income from you getting in on that level. So I think Lana understands because she says, aha, so that's perfect. I'm glad you get that one. And then I had another question. I just want to see where it is, and then I'll answer that one. Yes, we're so excited. Folks, I'm sure you can tell even from my voice now. How do we sign up people from Botswana? This is global, so you can sign up people from all over the world. All they need to do is to be able to purchase cryptocurrency. And so for our international friends, you can purchase cryptocurrencies on platforms like Binance, crypto.com. There's so many. Just need to Google, how do I buy cryptocurrency in Botswana? If you are here, Google for your leaders, how do I buy cryptocurrency in Botswana? Find that information, send it to them. They will purchase. If they've got, I think, like FNB and all of that, then they can link and do transfers to South African platforms, so they can buy on altcoin trader. They can purchase from you if you have cryptocurrency. So there's many ways that you can go about it. And yes, anybody from any country can get started. How do I activate more levels? All you need to do is fund your trust wallet. If you were only on level 1, for example, and now you're deciding, listen, I got to go all in. I'm going to maybe go to level 4, level 5. Add more funds to your trust wallets, add more DAI. Make sure you have at least $2 of Polygon for your fees. And then just go in, log on, activate, activate, activate. It takes less than seconds to activate a level, and you are able to do that. How do we activate more accounts? I'm struggling to activate level 4. Okay, leader, you know what you need to do. If you need to clear the cache, clear the memory on your trust wallet if it's giving you an issue and you've activated the other levels, but it's not wanting you to do level 4. So clear the cache, clear your history. If you don't know how to do that, just go on YouTube and say, how do I clear this on trust wallet? There's tons of videos that will show you exactly how to do that. And then we get to go. So yeah, that's how you do that. Retseni, listen, we are within. Folks, 90 days from now, you don't want to see what we want to see, actually what's going to be going on. How do I monitor my payments? We're living in a world of technology. So there's actually a Telegram bot that you can download. You can see everything on your Trust Wallet back office. However, if you want to see it in real time, I've had messages coming in on my phone while I've been on this Zoom. So there's a Telegram bot that you can download, speak to your upline, or let me see. I'm just trying to see where I can connect you on Telegram to get that. Okay, or send me a message on, if you have Facebook. I'm just gonna put my Facebook thingy there. So just search for that and then just send me a message and say, please send me the link for the Telegram bot to monitor payments. Then I'll send you the link and a video that shows you exactly how to activate it. And then you will have, or if you have Telegram, those messages will keep on coming anytime something is happening within your wallet, whether it's funds going up or if you are sending funds out, all of it will be sent through that messenger bot. So I think for tonight, that's it, folks. We did go through quite a lot. So that's it for today. God bless. Good night. Tomorrow we are in again. So make sure you join us. It's always on fire. Use this time to get going. So thank you for joining us. This recording will definitely be up soon. And let's keep pushing. Tomorrow we are back, same place on Zoom, same time. Can you share voice note presentation? Okay, send me a message on Facebook. I have done a few that people are using, but I will probably create a new one that's just short and to the point. But tomorrow, 7 o'clock, invite your prospects to come on board, hear what you heard, and so that they can get started. Remember, our job is not to convince. Our duty is simply to educate and inform, and we are done. If you are tired of poverty, if you're tired of lack, if you're tired of not having enough, and not having enough can happen even if you're earning 100,000 Rand a month, but you don't have enough for the things you want. If you want more, you want bigger, you want better, then this is the place to be. Thank you so much, folks. God bless. Good night. We'll see each other, like I said, tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Let's make it happen. I've got another one now at 8 with the team, so I've got to call this one done. Thank you so much, leaders. Let's see each other tomorrow at 7. Let's make sure we are all inviting at least 5 people tomorrow. Let's fill this Zoom. Fill it up, fill it up. Tomorrow we are filling up the Zoom. That's our tagline for tomorrow. Fill up Zoom. Fill up the Zoom. Let's do it. Thanks, leaders. God bless. Good night.